Hey! It's me, Alan Gerding. I'm testing out our YouTube channel, see if we can stream. The idea is, if this works well, we can start streaming some role-playing games. Then we're going to take that footage that we get from the role-playing games, splice it up, and make some quality choice games of Mothership and other role-playing games we're playing. Maybe we get our games up onto Tabletopia or Tabletop Simulator. We'll be able to start streaming that. That way, we start getting the community back. It's been a long time since we've done the podcast. We're in the COVID era, and I've recently gotten into streaming, so I figured, why not? Let's give it a try. So we're gonna give Mario 35 a whirl, and I just got second place as you see in this, but we don't want second place, we want first. So we'll see how it goes. And look at this, we even have live chat here. Interesting. I can say something in the chat, so I'm gonna test that out too. Literally, this is my first time streaming in YouTube. I've done Twitch a little bit before. I've done a lot of Facebook. There's huge lag with Facebook. So I'm gonna hit hello, see how long that takes. In fact, I can see the video that you all can see, so I'm just gonna raise my hand. Boop, boop, boop. See what the delay is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there's a good 10-second lag there by the looks of it. Okay. Well, I like World 1 too. Why do I like World 1-2 in Super Mario 35? Because 1-2 seems to have the most secrets per pixel, as I like to call it. It's just really condensed, short level, but you got the 1-up, you get firepower, you get coin blocks, and it seems like it's in a shorter amount of time than World 1-1. I may be wrong in that, but that's the way it feels. So I like me some 1-2. If you're not familiar with Super Mario 35, I'm playing against 34 other randos. And it's a game of attrition. We're trying to see who can survive. We have a time limit. If you look at the upper right here, it shows you how much time we have. If that time expires, then we are kaput. But if you notice, every time I kill a dude, you'll see a little number appear. And that is how much time it adds. Killing someone with firepower only gives 1 second, stomping 3 seconds. Or is that 2 seconds? Looks like 2 seconds there. Maybe it's 3 seconds for specialty kills. Fireballs only give you 1 second, so not really efficient. Woo! Ah! Well, that was a really quick game, so we're gonna try that again, because that was not my best showing there. So killing opponents adds time, which is a good way to do it. Now, I'm eliminated. I got, what, 24th place here? 25th place? Awful. Absolutely awful. Kind of embarrassing, but fitting for my first stream, because now we have nowhere to go but up. Here's the fascinating thing. When you kill a Goomba, a Koopa, heck, even Demon King Bowser, Blooper, whatever you're killing, it gets sent to another player's screen. So there's this inflation, because if I send those enemies to my enemies, my other opponent players, then they have that on their screen, and if they kill it on their screen, then they send it to their opposition. So that means there's constantly new opponents potentially being added into the game. So late game, you're going to see a whole bunch of enemies. Look at this. I already have a whole bunch of added. You can tell the added ones because they're gray. Obby, which is what the kids use today to say obvious. Ooh! Ah! 1-up right here. Alright, we're going to do better today. Not great, Alan. Come on. Gotta get into my flow state. I'm nervous because it's my first time streaming for Tuesday Night Games. I miss podcasting. I miss interviewing. Ah! But, you know, podcasts take a big hit during this COVID era of 2020. Not a lot of people doing it. Every time you hear that sound, pew, 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 that's people being eliminated. Alright, I'm gonna take my time here because I want my flower power. Come on, gotta get into that flow state, connect to the controls, so it's not like I'm telling Mario what to do. I am Mario. Normally, time's not too much an issue. That's why I'm gonna take some time to rub my eye. It's usually the pits that kill me. Pits are my #1 kill. Are you kidding me? Mario can't jump while going downstairs, so it's a little difficult there. Bop, bop, double bop. Alright, here's pretty nice, because then they collect in this bottom rung right here, and just boop. So I got +3 twice, so that's +3 seconds. Get some time by the flagpole, get more time, higher you go. Now here's my favorite level. 1, 2. Bop, bop. Get my flower power back. Now notice this only gave me 1. Boop. Only 1 second time there. The other thing is, as we get coins, you'll see we can spend coins, 20 coins, to get a random item out of our box by hitting the X button. And that's shown in the upper left here. So, in the upper left, is that right? I'm not sure if I aimed in the right spot, because it's reversed. But I like to save my coins for the end game, because the end game is really where you need them coins. Because if you use that random box of treats, and it gives you something you already have, like I have flower power, so if it gives me flower power or a mushroom in that random box of treats, it just gives me extra time. And I think it's a full 30 seconds. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this flower, because I already have flower power. 15 seconds, boom. Let's get some coins right here. Might as well shoot these dudes. Boop. Get the time for them. Where are you going? Yeah. Down the pipe. Now here's the interesting thing about pipes. It could be considered a time waster because you have no opponents to kill. But if you look at the bottom line, it shows you what opponents are coming. And again, the grayed out ones are the ones that are being sent by opponents. And since we're getting closer to mid-endgame, I'm going to actually select that now all of my opponents are getting set to my attackers. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to send, hopefully they have attackers selected as well. And that way, we are just sending our enemies back and forth. And it just increases this whole inflation of enemy economy. Sending enemies to him, he sends enemies to me or her, and we go back and forth until we're sending more and more enemies, and then eventually, boom, we got screens full of opponents. And that's a good way to start. And then we can just switch if we want to some other individual, because right now I'm going after that individual that's in some dungeon level. Sewer level, I guess we can call it. What do you call these? Dungeon levels? Sewer levels? Because if I think of dungeon, I think people will probably think I mean castle. So, underground? Underground level sounds good. We're doing pretty well in the time. So I'm going to start focusing on coins again. Your time maxes out at 400. Give me that star! Even though I'm not going to be using the star that much. I still want to get it. And I think the best way to get time is by using a shell, because then I think it gives you 3 seconds and you don't have to wait to bop people. Shells are fast. Someone else got knocked out. How are we doing on? 13 remaining. 13 randos. Well, 12 randos. I'm a rando too. Alright, we have over 300 coins. That's a nice cush for the end game. We're doing decently here. Just don't fall in a pit, Mario. Don't fall in a pit. I do want to max out my time though. It's just that comfortability of having 400 seconds on the board maxed out. So let's go to 1-2 again. I know it's repetitive, but this is my favorite level. What levels are available? Well, if you remember when we first started the game, we got to choose a level. And since there's 35 of us, we each choose a level, and that gets added to the roster. So if no one chooses World 1-1, for instance, then we don't start at 1-1. We start at the lowest level, I believe. So if someone chose 1-2 or 1-3 and no one chose 1-1, then we start at 1-2 or 1-3. Shells. Boom! Boom! Alright, we're getting close to max time here. Hey! Ding dang star. Get under there, Mario. I also like the music here. That's probably another reason why. I like it. Bull honky! Don't worry, we'll get it back. Again, the 1-ups don't give you 1-ups, they give you 20 coins, which is an instant block, which can be the equivalent of an extra life. Again, when you're in these sewer pipes, no enemies are getting sent. So if I have a whole bunch of enemies, I can hide in the sewer, and there won't be any enemies sent. So if I see they're sending me a whole bunch of bloopers or cheap cheeps, which are usually, well, those are brutal. Then I can just go into a sewer pipe and then be fine. But I've got the time to waste. I'm gonna do this properly like this. Boosh! Make it, make it, make it! Where are we going now? Ooh, 4-2? Let's spice it up a little bit. Let's see what's at 4-2. I don't even remember 4-2, because now I want to start sending some harder enemies. Uh-oh. Pit problems. Remember, I already told you the #1 death is pits. Hey, don't hit me! Oh, you turd. Good thing I have flower power right here. No, I didn't want to send him that way. I wanted to send him this way so I could hit my Goombas with him. Alright, if I remember correctly, coins right here? No, right here. Yeah, I know these levels. I previously was streaming on Facebook, me trying to beat Super Mario Brothers for the first time, and I learned quite a few levels that way. This is a tough spot here. Hooah! How the heck do I... Let's get him with shells. Nice. Get that time up. 15 more seconds. Add to the clock. Want to be careful here. Don't want to die in this pit. Gonna be cautious. Oh, fudge! Here's a little secret my wife taught me. In fact, most of what I know, my wife taught me. Partner in crime, Crystal. Thank you for teaching me this. Now, this is a time waster, though. Although I'm glad time doesn't tick while I'm on the stinking vine. But it's a good way to get coins. It's also a good way to waste time. Not killing anybody. And here we have our warp pipes again. Let's go to 1-1. See what the first level's like now that they're sending a whole bunch of enemies our way. I have a whole bunch of enemies sending my way. Okay, we're in Mario time now. We're in red time. After about, I think it's 5 minutes. Maybe it's 10. I think 5 minutes. It's hard to keep track of time when you're like this. The time turns red. Oh, Hammer Brother. Nice. We got some good enemy economy going on. I can't get to him like this. Hit. Bull honky. Alright, I'm in trouble. I can't beat that Hammer Brother like this. Shoot. This is why it's important to have these coins. There we go. Star power will do for now. Got past those Hammer Brothers. Gotta get my 1-up here. Die, die, die! Need everyone to just die. Alright, time's ticking fast. Now we're down to the final 5. That's why they give you that sound, even though we're already in Mario time. Shnikes! That's no good. Okay. Let's get that star power. Excellent. Kill these Hammer Brothers. Nice. Get some firepower here. Nice. Come on down. Send these enemies to my enemy. It's a good way to get time with star power. So I do have to worry about time now because time goes by quickly. And once I get under 200, I just start slamming the item block. That way I can get... Oh, fudge! Come on, Alan. Not good. Can't be wasting your lives like this. Alright, let it go, let it go. Let it go. No! Alright, anytime I'm small, can't risk it. Gotta use an item. Ooh, look, we have a King Koopa going on there. Bowser, Demon King Koopa. Hooey! And he's gonna die from that. Look at all that time it added. Uh-oh. This is a nightmare. Cheeps. Oh, use my items before I die from a cheep. No! Alright, well, it's time to review this. Let's see how well this stream worked. 4th place, okay. It's not 1st place. My Mario cap kind of let me down. And if you see, if I show my chest, I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt, a little nod to SBJ and the Super Effective podcast, all about Pokemon. Alright, miss the B team. That's who I miss. Miss me some good old-fashioned Will. But there we go. Alright, I'm going to close this stream and say thank you for watching. And I think with that being said, I hope to see you next time. If all works out, we'll come up with a schedule. It'll probably be every Tuesday night. We'll stream some games, and I hope you come and join us. So, hats off to you. Bye. This is the custom goodbye. Instead of saying, and this game is finished, instead, I'm just gonna walk off and say, finished! How's it? Is it working?